Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today we're going to make our fold over tuck and tack. This is a one that we use a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And so I have my 12 by 12 piece of paper, but we need to cut off the branding strip. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So just cutting off, if it rips, you can rip it. I don't think I need to save that. It doesn't really have any great color to it. So my journal that I'm making is 8.5 inches. So I'm going to line my paper up right on here. Okay. And so we need to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, and I'm going to make sure that I'm even over here. Okay, so we'll move that over. So I'm just trying to get my page centered best I can down here. I have it marked here. I have it marked over here where I need to go up to. And so I'm going to go up to just right a little bit less than 8.5. Okay. I'm going to come back and straighten it out. Okay, so I have a little bit of a gap there, which is perfect. And let's make sure we are within our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and should be right at a half. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over, and I'm going to have these two meet and make sure this lines up. And hopefully it goes up to my point. It does. There we go. Okay. Then this way I need to be within 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. I think we'll go to, well, we need to go in this direction because I want the double side to show up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4.5. 4 3/4. There we go. Okay, so you end up with a tuck and a tuck and a tuck. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Bringing it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just don't want to be any bigger than, oh, so I've got it where I want it, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as we're within our 5 inch, 5.5 inch, we're good. Okay, so those two are going to go like this, and we're going to go ahead and they are fold over, tuck, and tack. So this is the part where we tack it. Tack. So this is using a 12 by 12 double-sided paper. If yours isn't double-sided, then you'll need to put something on your other side this time. Okay. So if you're looking for ideas to use up some papers, some pages, this will be great. Okay, so I am going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 large things. And so, sorry. Let's see. we did do a guest check already. I'm going to pull out another one. Okay. And let's see, what else can we do? Okay. Well, I think, let's see. Okay, if we go like this with this one right up to where that edge is, and we go ahead and then we can cut that. Okay, so that will give us a little card that we can put in there, and you can see the angel, which is awesome. Okay, now we have this card. Oh, it'll work for the back. Okay. A little bit too big. I like I like that we have that piece of gold there. Okay. So that will give us that. And we have our sentiment is on here from me and Tom, and so I'm thinking we can go ahead and make a pocket. Okay, so I'm going to fold this over because that will give me a straight line that I can cut. And we can decide, do we want the angels on here or this pretty? Okay, normally I would go with this, but it is an angel. I don't know. I like that. Just like that. We're going to go with it. Okay. So with a pocket like that, that would make this a tag with a job. Okay. Okay. That's a tag. I have a punch up here. They're getting moved in January because I can't get to them to use them. So, okay, I'm thinking we can go ahead, and since we get to use all of our tools, I think it might be kind of cool to come in here and punch that. And it can go on here to hold that. And I think we'll go ahead and go with this behind it. And we'll use the tag from the other day also. And there we go. I like it. And we're going to use our stapler to hold all that. So our tiny attacher. So using a punch to make our little collaged tab up there. So we've added our 3 items. This just needs to have something in the pocket. What do I have up here? You're not big enough. Okay. So there's that. Now we need to do some decorating. Now we can go ahead and give this okay, we can put a pocket down here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go up. I'm going to come across. And we'll go up over here. That's going to give us our pocket, but we're going to go ahead and do a little more to it. So a pocket being one of our 12 items, our 12 embellishments. And I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut around my angels just for a little something different. I'll have that snow or that Santa that I can use for something else. Okay, so a fussy cut pocket. Okay, so there. I like it. We'll put that down. So a pocket is another embellishment that we haven't put in here yet. And I think this needs a little something here. Okay, so we have our angels. And then for there are 3 things, I think we'll come down here to the bottom and add some of this, our pretty trim that we've been using. Okay. And that's going to require the fabric tack. Okay, got lucky. It's coming out. Okay, go ahead and put that down right across. Okay, and then we haven't done this in a while, but we want to remember that you can use your fingernail polish. I have this that has the really fine glitter. And I'm going to add that to my angel wings. Okay, so that counts as my second thing that we added. And this is going to count as one of my 12 embellishments. So I want to make sure that it has all three things done to it. And of course, then I have to put something in it as well. Okay. And I think we'll go ahead. And we'll give it a tab. Okay, so we'll cut it down. So we're using scrap from the card to make a tab because we can. Okay, so okay. So I think a tab on the edge of the pocket is kind of cool. Make sure that it finishes. Okay. So there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now over here, I need to add a little something, and we haven't used our other cardinal yet. So I think this will be a good place for our cardinal. But first, I'm going to put some lace on this side of this. So my little goodie here needs 3 decorations. Okay. So this will give me the lace and the cardinal on this side. Okay, so lace. And then the cardinal. Okay, so and I'm just gonna have that go over the side, over the edge. Okay. And you know what we can do for our third thing is let's bring in a pink heart sticker. There we go. Okay, so we've added the lace the tattoo. It's a stamped image on coffee dyed parchment paper, and then we've added the heart. And so yeah, so that gives us our decoration. We could also come in with some inking if we thought we needed to do that. Okay, so just a little. Okay. Okay. Now, so that one is there. This one, like, what do I have hanging around? Oh, you know what? I have that, but I think that'll work for something else. Okay. So this is some of the original bubble paper here. And so adding that, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down the center. Okay, so some books are just glued in. So we're going to just glue that one in. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And okay, so if we come in and do this, we can add a little pocket inside here. Okay, so we've for this insert we've added inside paper, and we're going to add a little inside pocket. Inside paper, inside pocket, and how about a little green ticket? Okay. Okay, so we've made another little notebook. I'm going to go ahead and use this so it doesn't get lost on my table. It says table. Okay. There we go. Okay, so both of those are finished. And so, okay, for the big one over here, I think we'll go with a tri-fold note. Okay, so just a plain old tri-fold note. You can use your large tags for this if you have one that works for it. Okay, so we'll have a place that you can write right here, and you're going to be able to write here. You can open it up and write on the whole thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to trim this. trim, trim. And we'll go ahead and trim this down. I'm going to trim it right at the words. Okay, so you could do this with any paper. Just folding it into 3 pieces. I'm cutting it down because this size, it is 8.5 right here. And I need it to be a little bit smaller. Okay. So this is going to be able to fit into this pocket. Okay. We need to add our 3 things. And so I do like to add the glitter to those. I'm going to go ahead and pull out a piece of this. And we'll go ahead and ink this. Okay, so this has a lot of pieces that go in it. And your ensemble pieces are supposed to be, you know, fully decorated. Your other, I think, all pockets supposed to be filled with all these embellishments supposed to be, okay. Okay, in your ensembles, all of your pieces are supposed to have the 3 enhancements, okay? So here I'm enhancing with ink. I'm going to just enhance with some blue ink. And over here we'll go ahead and cut this side also. Okay. So, is there an ensemble that you're waiting to see me do? Let me know in the comments. I will be doing all of them. We've already done the envelope flap up double pocket, the 6-pack flip, the poly C envelope page with a dangle wrap closure, the tip in with lock, and the flip-flop with flap, and the corner double tuck with mystery. We've done all those this month, okay? I've also done all of them before. Just remember that this month you do have to fill all of the spots. Okay, so this one has 6 places that I have to fill, because that's what the base has. But then I also added that extra pocket, so I have to fill that with something. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and we're going to go ahead and go around the circle with some gold pen, and I'm just going to do a messy gold pen because there was like a messy little chain link thing going on here. And I just think it'll be kind of cool because it'll give it a shiny. Okay. Okay, so that's the gold. Okay. And then look what I found. We haven't done any messy string in a while, so I think we'll do a messy string. So around 3 fingers, around 2 fingers, around 3 fingers. Remember, this is an idea journal, so I want to put as many ideas in it as I can. And so this is something that, you know, I might forget that I like to make. You haven't seen me make one in a while, so I've got my double-sided tape out, and I'm just going to put it on so that it reaches over and grabs the other piece. Then I'll go ahead and grab it and take that, and I'm going to use that up here on the top. Okay, put it on the top like that, and I think we'll go ahead and grab one of the hearts that we've been using. And we'll just put that right on top. Okay. So that gives me a fun little tag topper that will stick out the top of this page. So tri-fold, inked, okay, inked, gold thread, and that. So we've added our 3 things, and that can go right in there. And this is what you're going to see from the other side. And so I think that is awesome. Okay, so I need another large for this pocket. And I need a small for this pocket. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut around her. Okay, I'm going to use her. And then remember this wallpaper that we have. Okay, I think it can be a big piece, but I think what we'll do is we'll just put the wallpaper on to this guest check. You can use the guest check side for but you know me, I take this part off. Okay, so we'll go ahead, and since we took a guest check out, we'll go ahead and use it. Okay, so we're going to turn that over, and that will become the back where you can do your writing, your journaling. Okay, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and go around it. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and sew around this real quick. And that will give me that. And I'm going to sew it so that she's on there. And what if we did this? Okay, so we have both of those things happening, but I think I want to fussy cut her a little better. All I did was cut her off so that I would have her. Okay. So another way to use the piece from, and I'm going to let the banner, I'm going to have fussy cut around the banner and her shoes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here. That will help me with this part. Okay. Oh, you know what? For our third thing, we could have put a little bit of this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the side where she is. Don't want it coming off. Okay, if I just put some glue, that will hopefully help me to hold this down. That's all I want it to do, is help me hold it down. Yeah, that'll help me hold it down. And we'll go ahead and go with that. And so I'm going to attach this to that, and it will be able to go in that pocket. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so there we go. We went around with the sewing, and the guest check is now sewn on as well, and that will fit perfectly right there in that pocket. And so let's see, what do we have? We have some little things. Okay. Okay, so eventually I'm going to need something for that pocket. For right now, we'll just put a little things to do in there. Okay, so that whole side is done. We need a little goodie for this one. So what if we take this? Is that going to be... Oh, that's the same. Oh, you know what? We can move you over. Oh, but then we're the deer. Never mind. Okay. Well, could have done that. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Okay, I think we'll cut this one out. And so this is the last piece from the this is the last piece from the tag, the small tag page. Okay, so if we just fold that over, and we'll leave it so that you can open it and get in it. It will be able to go in here. Okay, so it'll go in just like that. And let's see. Okay. Okay, so that can be one page that's in there. And well, this can be a page that is in there, and then we really will have used up the whole thing. Okay, so put that on. We'll cut this, actually we'll cut it up here. Okay, so we added a digital, we added a scrapbook paper, and we can add a dyed paper and have another little scrappy notebook, but this one is made using the small tag page from a DearJulieJulie digital, which most of the pages in ephemera digitals have one of those. So we have added a dyed paper, a scrapbook paper, and a digital. And so we just need to add one more thing to have our three things. We could just go ahead and ink it. We could add the fingernail polish. We could do the gold pen. I kind of like the idea of the gold pen around the outside of this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take it, gold pen down the edge, And on these ones that are starting to die, the second gives you the gold coverage. Okay. So going along. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so adding the gold edge is our third thing for this one. I love it. Okay, so that gives us both of those, and now we just need something for this pocket. Okay, and so something for that pocket. I think, you know, we haven't used any of our winter girls, so she would show up. This is from the Winter Follies. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it after all. Okay, so here, oh, that's red. That's for the other journal. Okay, you know what? We have... Is that tall enough? Yeah, that'll be big enough. Okay, let's do something with that. Okay, so a beautiful gold note paper. Beautiful gold note paper. Okay, so on Friday or Thursday, you're going to see me working with this kit a little bit. But let's go ahead and grab some stuff out of it. I actually, this is the one that didn't have everything. It was to be mine in case I needed it. And so let's see, what do we got that we could use? So we have one of those in the kit. Okay, so there is one of these note papers. And you're going, what kit? What do you mean a kit? This is the kit that the Emerald Patreons received. Okay. Okay, we've got a couple of stampy stickers. Okay, so let's go ahead and use those. So stickers. Okay, so cool little collagey thing of stickers. This has, it's perforated, so it gives you a frame, and then this piece here. So we do have a really cute napkin with snowmen on it. I don't, we have the one with the tree. You know what? Let's do the tree. Okay, so we need to take the other plies off. So there's one. So this is what the Emeralds got for December. There's still a couple of them. The kit actually has more than that in it. It has a little hat that I crocheted. And then it has a little package full of embellishments for winter. This one was meant to be a wintry kit. Okay, so Okay, so I wonder if I should go around the tree and put that on, or I should go around the whole paper. Yeah, I think we'll do the whole paper because it will be thicker, even though it's gonna make our gold go down. So I'm going to be using, I'll show you a full kit on Thursday at 1 o'clock. We will have our Craft With Me. It is the Patreon Craft With Me, but you're all invited. They did want to invite everybody, so I hope you can join us. And okay, so we're going to bring our tree down. Ah, no. I didn't say set. Oh my goodness. Okay, I kind of want it straight if I can. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm going to have. A napkin. And this time I have actually covered over the embellishments, which is something different. Okay. So we'll probably use this napkin rather than opening a new napkin on Thursday if I... So I think what I'll be making on Thursday is my journal that I'll be using for my look forward to look back. So, so it will be a list type journal. We haven't done one in a while with lots and lots. I do those with lots of pages of, lined paper. So if you're going to be following along and you're a Patreon, I'm going to give you, what we will be using. And then just know you're going to want a lot of lined paper, whether it comes from a composition book or, old paper. Okay, there we go. I love it. Okay, so it got tickets, it got napkins. It needs a little bit more. Oh, you know what? We have these fun stickers. We haven't used the pink one. I think if we go with the pink, and then what if we use, well, like that is just already ready. Okay, so where's the pink? So this was a sticker that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on here, but I'm gonna staple it on. Okay. And if you have words, I think there's words going down the right-hand side of this would be really cool. So we'll do the double staple, because it makes it look more on purpose. And okay, so I introduced that little kit of stuff, and this is gonna go in here. So I could trade out and put, this, I could put this over here, and this could go in that spot. I think that would be a good choice. Okay, that can go over like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this is my ensemble, the fold over tuck and tack. We started with a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and we went ahead and folded it so that it would work for the, we're gonna have to use that. Oh well, we'll put it, welcome to the messy desk. Close my stamp pad, put the glues back so they don't keep falling over. I found my gold, And so we got to use that. Okay, so we folded it over like you'll see in the instructions. And then we brought it around and tacked it here. Remember, it is done so that it fits this, it'll fit in my journal. And then we just made this out of a note paper, added the tickets underneath the napkin, and so put the napkin on and then added this to the top. I think that would be fun to do a few of those and have those ready. Then from one of the scrap pieces of the angel paper, the Prima angel paper, we went ahead and we made this little notebook. And this one is, I just put glued down the center there, and it kind of did like a little flip-flop here is what we ended up with, which is just fine. But we've got paper in there. And then over here, we've got a little pocket with this little tag. And, you know, if you thought you needed another one, go ahead and also have one from that. Why not? Okay, this is the bottom of the guest receipt. And so that fits right in there. And this was the back of the card. And remember, it said from me and Tom down here. I like the wording, so we left it in. And this is extra, so it can have just something filling it in. Okay, this is the main piece, and we went ahead and punched this out, added this and a ticket, and that is going to fit perfectly in the large pocket. You see we have a little tuck there. We used one of the small, or actually two pieces from the small tag page, and the third piece is back here. We also used a piece of the scrapbook paper and some of the dyed paper, and then we went around the outside with the gold. This one was the wallpaper, added the guest check to the back, went around it with the stitching. I fussy cut her out, put some of the gold behind her, and the other piece, the piece from the bottom of the guest check, I put it right here. And I actually really like the way that turned out. It's a nice, it feels good. You can write on the back of it. And I think that was a great use of some of the scraps and things that were around. Then for another embellishment, because remember I need to have 12 different embellishments that I've made and added to this journal. So this is my fussy cut pocket. So I cut around the angels and put them in here. I added a tab, and it's actually a tab on both sides, and the trim down here. And then this one, because it's extra, we just, for right now, I've added this in. It's going to get something else, probably, because right now there's only one thing to do. You know what? We'll just put that in there. Just could use that. Could use that because that's a card. Yeah. So that's going to need to get something in it when we're done. Okay. So the pocket's going to need to have something filling it. Oh, and my decoration for the base is the tattoo cardinal. So it's stamped on coffee dyed parchment paper. The lace and the heart is the embellishment for my base. Okay, there you go. That is my page. Now I like to put these either like on the center, in the center of a signature, or as the outside, the first page when you're going in, because they do take up a lot of space with all of their ephemera. It's a great way to use. You can use it as an ephemera holder. So yeah. So again, that is our fold over tuck and tack. A great way to use double-sided 12 by 12 paper. and to help you use that up. So then you had, so it's the fold over, and then you fold it over and you tuck it, and then you have 6 pockets you have to fill with items that have the 3 either enhancements or embellishments added to it. Okay, so you have these 4 pockets here, and then the two big pockets. Okay, and that is your ensemble. I can't wait to see yours. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. Don't forget that Thursday we'll be here at 1 o'clock with the craft with me. Of course, we'll be here tomorrow at 10:30 with a premiere. And on Friday, we will have our Friday Fun Day. So watch for that freebie. We'll be playing with it. And so, yeah, have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.